Oh my God, this was a long light. This is the longest light in history. Oh, come on. It's like 5 damn minutes. Some people drop their like in their whole ass. I know that's right. I need to go to the gas station. Don't feel like going. What is that noise? Like, what's going on? Beeping noise every time. Hey, Katie. Katie, you came in like that, huh? How you doing, Miss Katie? It's been a while. How's Gracie? I think that's what her name is. Your kid name is Gracie, right? What's been going on? Hey, Cooker. Oh. Y'all look a hot mess. I don't even care. I just said, you know what, I'm finna go live, because usually when I come home from work and I'm driving, I be like, you know, I'm gonna go live when I get home and put my wig on and put me some gloss on. But I don't never make it to the live part, so I went on ahead and just went while I'm ugly. Oh, Lana, it's been a long and stressful one. I bet it has been. You ain't high today, is you, Craig? I look good. Come on now. I know better than that. I look a whole hot mess. Said, girl, I went to court and all that. So what happened with court? Should I fly there and just show up at his house? No, 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 Cooker. No. No. That is the worst idea that you can think of. That is terrible. It's bad enough to be the reason. Could I get in trouble for that? No, you can't get in trouble for showing up. But if you're not gonna just want to, show up and not see the person or talk to them. So it's going to be kind of pushy when it's time to, when they don't want to talk to you. You know, you're going to be trying to push it, and they can't call the police on you for that. But as of going and knocking on somebody's door, that is not illegal. But if they refuse to talk to you and you be adamant about it, that's when it becomes a problem. So it's best not to do that. Or he could just pretend like you disturbing the peace. If he really that bad on you, he could pretend like you just disturbing him or harassing him. And he can call the police as soon as he see your face. So it's best not to do that. It's not illegal per se, but he can make it illegal real quick. Because you're going somewhere you're not invited. We don't want that to happen to you. I mean, but is it really that serious that you're thinking about doing that? Hey, Tashana. Okay, you can bring up the scamming all you want. That's your word against theirs, and you willingly done it, and you're going to somebody else's whole country. So you will be in the wrong, sir. So you can bring up all the scamming you want. Hey, Raylene. How is everybody today? Yeah, I don't advise that. I don't advise that at all, because you are going to get yourself in some bad trouble, because you are acting off your emotions right now, and you're not thinking clearly at all, and you don't want to be in jail in another country, do you? I don't think you do. You don't need to be in jail in another country, because they're gonna lock your ass up. And that's kind of like stalking to the extreme. Because I know if I didn't want to see a bitch and they came to my house and flew to my house from another country, I'm calling the police on them immediately. Immediately. So, do it at your own risk. Even if you did fly over there, what would you be flying over there for? I mean, what would be the purpose? I just don't see a good enough purpose to embarrass yourself in that way. You're gonna have to make it make sense to me, because me and my 44-year wisdom that doesn't say a lot, because I don't have a whole lot of wisdom, but I just want to know what would make somebody want to go to those extremes. I don't even know if he's still here. Well, he probably done left. I'm gonna go in the house. Let me tell you from the beginning. Okay, go ahead, Katie girl. Oh no. So you gonna answer my question or not? Or you scared to answer my question? Because I want to know what's gonna take you to. Why is you even thinking about going there? No, you shouldn't do it. I just told you shouldn't do it. You better not do that. Now, I heavily advise against that. Now, I'm pretty petty, but no, not that kind of petty. You ain't listen to nothing I had to say. All you want is my blessings to do that. You ain't heard nothing I had to say about the consequences or any of that. Don't read out loud. Oh, shit. No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. Because you know what? I've done stuff like that. And I've never felt better about myself. Once I done it, hey, fun times. I've never felt better about myself. You think it'll make you feel better, but it won't. It won't. It won't. Just got here. What did I miss? You ain't miss a whole lot. So evidently he assigned the wrong one because they were not taking him seriously. Oh well, that's what he get. Yeah, what he get from trying to be so nasty. Hey Jada.
How you doing?
Hey, on live.
Oh, you on live? Oh.
Uh-huh. What's up, Mom?
No, just took a shower. Mom, like I said, Mom, I be too tired when I get home. You gotta come take a shower. And I hate because, like, whenever I get off work, I feel so sticky.
But you ain't gotta go to work tonight, though.
No.
I bet you're so happy.
Yes.
Because you know why you feel so sticky? Because it's so hot. Y'all got climate control?
We have, like, fans and
Y'all
stuff.
got air conditioning.
In certain rooms, there are air conditioning.
So it's like a real warehouse.
Yes.
Cause that's how it is at GP.
Like, we have big fans and fans at each station, but, like...
Later, can you go in your settings and take mod away from him? Hey, Tawana. Ta. Ooh, ow. Let me.
But there's like a fan at each. There's like a miniature fan at each station, and there's a big fan at every 2 stations. No,
Y'all, I look a whole hot mess. Y'all just got to see me at my worst. You said it's a fan.
It's a fan at each station, and there's a big fan at, like, all right, say there's 2 right here, fan, 2 right here, big fan, 2 right here, big fan.
Okay, bye, Cooker. Cooker, oh my gosh, Cooker, you are torturing yourself. I wish you would stop that. Poor baby.
What?
Bye.
What's wrong with him?
I don't even know. Do you mind if I tell Jada what's wrong with you? Cause she wanna know. Cause I haven't told her.
I haven't even talked to Cooker or heard Cooker in a while.
He said I can tell you. Okay.
What's wrong with him?
Him and his boyfriend broke up, and he's devastated.
Aww.
Yeah, he's devastated. I mean, when I say devastated, I don't mean understatement. Devastated. He's just devastated.
Is he bi?
Huh?
Is he bi?
Huh?
I thought he was. Is he bi? Is Cooker bi?
I think so.
Oh. Or maybe he's like pansexual, where he's attracted.
What
to
is a pan? That's what pansexual
When you're
is.
attracted to anything.
They got so many.
I know.
So many
Like
sexual.
asexual is you're not attracted to any. Like, okay, asexual.
Please do the rundown, cause I'm fucking lost.
Asexual is when you're like not attracted to anything. Like you don't want to have sex and none of that. Like
So
asexual. That's just like.
So which motherfuckers running around here and they ain't attracted to nothing?
Mm-hmm. There are people that are not attracted to anything, or if they are, if they do get in a relationship, it'll be strictly platonic, no sex, none of that. Just hello.
So they
Maybe a hug, maybe a
So
kiss.
they fucking psychos, basically.
Maybe
that's asexual. Okay.
Pansexual is you're attracted to anything and everything. It does not matter. It could be
Dogs and cats and
No,
shit.
no.
I'm sure.
Like they could be.
So this is strictly human based that you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pansexual is transgender. They can be transgender. They can be girl, boy, anything. They attracted to it. It doesn't matter. So that's pansexual. Heterosexual, obviously, girl and boy.
I'll tell her that, Cooker. I'm gonna let her. She explaining to me these sexes that I didn't know nothing about. I'm lost.
Bisexual is girl and boy that you're attracted to.
Wait.
I know pansexual and bisexual is almost the same thing. So I don't know why it's like different. But they're like, pansexual is because we're attracted to transgenders. What if bi people aren't attracted to transgenders? And I'm like, well, I don't know.
But if you're bi,
Mhm.
that means you got to be attracted to transgenders because you're bi.
I guess
You're
some-
fucking bi.
I guess some bi people don't like transgender. They only like set boy or girl, not like somebody transitioning into that, into each one. They like set boy and girl. Like I'm a girl, so they like me. And say if you were straight boy, you were a boy all your life, they like you. And I'm a girl all my life, they like me. I don't think they're attracted to trans. Like, oh, say if I'm transitioning into a boy, they wouldn't like me. They would have to be pan to like me. I know it doesn't make any sense. I know it's literally the same. Pansexual and bisexual is the same thing. So I don't understand.
Cooker said the best way to describe a pan, they just like people for who they are, no matter what. Not much physical. Bi like the dick and the
vagina.
poom poom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically.
Okay.
Pan is everyone. Bi is boy and girl. Asexual is nobody.
But I thought when you trans, you is a boy or a girl. No matter how you identify, you still a fucking boy or a girl.
That's why it's like a.
It's stupid.
That's how the line is very thin.
It's very dumb.
And that's
thin.
why I don't know. I'm none of that. I'm hetero, so I don't know what else to say.
You sure you hetero?
Yes, I am heterosexual. I just don't have nothing else to say.
I'm just asking, cause you sure don't got a boyfriend that right now. What? Jada, where your boyfriend at? You ain't ready?
I don't want. Well, I do, but I don't care. No, that's the thing. I do.
So you do want a boyfriend, but you
I
don't care if you don't have one.
Yeah. Drip, mine drip.
I can roll with that.
Honestly, at work.
Is that all that? Wait, before you go to another subject, because you love to do that shit.
What?
Jump and jump and jump and jump. This is why me and you don't have long conversations, because you be jumping from subject to subject. Is that all the pan and hetero and asexual?
There are more, but
Is it asexual, bisexual, C-sexual, D? After a while, the whole alphabet go be down there.
There are more.
How can there be more? It's just boy and girl.
There are more, but I don't know all of them. I only know the main core ones. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure there are more.
How can there be more? I mean, it's either you a boy or you're a girl. It's either you like them both. It's either bisexual or not bisexual. I am not a speed demon, Michael. You need to stop. Hey, Shay. It's either you bisexual or not bisexual. It's either you like a boy, you like a girl, you like a both. And that should be it. You make it things so complicated.
They call it asexual because absent of attraction. So asexual, you're not attracted to, you don't want to have sex, you don't want to do none of that. You just strictly platonic. Okay.
Everything should be included in the bi. Bi should include every fucking thing.
No, there's more.
Oh,
Cisgender. Not assist, but cisgender.
I-S-I-S.
No, CIS.
CIS. Oh.
Cisgender, a person who identifies with the sex they were assigned at birth. For example, a person who is assigned as a male at birth and identifies as a male or vice versa.
That's heterosexual.
And the cisgender, you identify as your gender. So I'm a female. I identify as a female, so I guess I'm cisgender. I don't know. We already know what transgender is.
So that means you're a girl?
I am a girl, yes. Gender fluid. You know what that means, right? Gender fluid. It means a person whose gender identified is not fixed and or shifts depending on the situation. These people don't feel the need to act according to the sex they were assigned at birth and the associated traditional social roles. So basically, say I'm a girl, right? I'm a girl. But I don't have to act like a girl. I'm gender fluid. I can dress like a boy, look like a boy, but I am a girl. And I can act like a boy, but I'm gender fluid. So I can be
I know
a
what
girl, and I
fluid
can be a
mean.
yeah, I know, and I can be a girl or I can be a boy. You know, either way you want to be.
I'm so confused.
Oh yeah, you already know what the they them
Uh-uh.
You don't know what they them is? Where somebody want to be called non-binary, where they don't want to be
Captain Marvel, binary?
no, ma. Non-binary is when they don't want to be called she, he. They want to be called they, them. So they don't, because they don't identify as either a boy or girl. They're kind of in, whatever. So they be like they, them. They said this.
But why make things so difficult?
They said that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I'm sure. Some people have trouble with gender identity.
Yeah, they do.
How? No, but how? Is it you born a girl or you're not? Or you can ain't nothing want to be a boy or something. Just say I want to be a fucking boy. Or I want to be a fucking girl if you're not a girl. Why you got to have all these other things?
Some people are very confused about what they want to be. So instead of just saying, "Oh, she" or "he," just say "they." It. Let me stop. It. They said. I mean, literally, they them is basically watered down version of it.
KMDR.
No, it
is.
It's just a watered down version of it.
But you don't want to be called it because it is like what you call animals and shit.
But why would I want to be called they?
Oh, I don't know, because that's not personal at all. Just
no, it's not.
Come here, they.
I mean, you can say their name, but like, if you're addressing them, say their name. But like, if you're talking about them, either say their name or they said that.
But who wants to say them said that or
they said
they
said they want to go here?
Not
no, it was them.
So who are you talking to? What if the police say? So if there was a girl and a boy, you say they? How the fuck?
They said,
you can't even get a proper description.
No, you with the police, you need to say.
I'm a they. Tawana, stop it.
No, the police description, you need
Tawana ain't shit. Stop it.
You need to say their gender.
Happy birthday, MDR.
Happy birthday. But no, you need to say their gender. Then, if it's a police involved, and be like they said.
But this is another question. A question for me. If you talking about them, just say you being petty and shit, and y'all talking about they, them, you're right. So they fell off the roof this morning. They're like, well, who in the fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Who? They just did a cartwheel. They're like, who?
Say their name.
Who?
Mom, say their name.
But they don't want to be recognized. They want to be recognized their name or just
they
don't
want
say
their name, but they don't want their pronouns.
So basically, if they did a cartwheel, I was supposed to say, just say what they got a boy name, and it's a girl, and her name is Josh.
But they don't care about their name. They just care about their pronouns.
Wait till I finish what I got to say to Jada. Okay. What if Josh did a cartwheel? I'm like, what's a name that both girl and boy can have?
Joe.
Oh, Joey. Joey did a backflip. And he'd be like, which Joey are you talking about? Joey. He's like, her. I can't say her. I say, they Joey. That Joey. Them Joey. What kind of shit is that?
I said Joe, not
This is
Joey.
so difficult. It just makes things so difficult. That just makes things just so difficult. I'm not a big deal. Some people just don't like gender roles and shit. I'm not saying it's a big deal. I'm just saying to old people like me, It's a bit confusing. I just want to say she, he, and that's it. I mean, if you want to be identified, I ain't got no problem with the bi stuff. I ain't got no problem with that. It's just when it comes to you got to do all this other shit to identify motherfuckers, that get on my nerves. You know what I'm saying?
The bi situation.
Tell Jada I want her to know. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her.
No, because look, Mom, the bi situation, because that's easy to identify. That is so easy. You either the boys or girls. Okay, that's easy.
Right, but either way it goes, no matter if you want to be, no matter if you're trans and you a girl, you transition into a boy, you still going to be a boy after you transition. So it's still either boy or girl. I just don't get it.
Something about
Why? Because you got titties up here and ding dong down there?
Maybe because bi people, they don't.
It's confusing. I don't know if I want to
Yeah, I don't.
ding dong. So I don't want to fool with you.
I guess they just like set boy, set girl, not transitioning into anything. Just set boy and girl. Like set. I'm a female. Set.
They got titties and
I got
poom.
I got in a vagina. Set girl.
Yeah.
Set guy has a ding dong.
So don't have no guy with titties,
Yes.
basically, because that's confusing you. You don't want that because you don't know if that's girl at the top, boy to the bottom, girl boy, boy girl, or however it go. Amorphic. Is it? No, hermaphrodite. What's a hermaphrodite? Hermaphrodite is when you got. That's no when you got both.
I know that.
So what do you call them motherfuckers when you got a coochie and ding dong? Hey, help me out here.
Oh no!
What kind of sexual is that?
Well, because some people can be born.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what exactly what I'm trying to say. If you was born naturally, a boy and a girl, what? How?
You are the.
But what if you don't have titties and one of them got titties and one of them don't got no titties? So what do you call them?
I mean, well, they can be called whatever they want to be called. They look, Mom, non-binary. There you go. They can be called whatever they want to be called. They can be called a truck at this point because I don't know.
Intersex is a biological thing, but they have a prevalent gender in appearance. You trying to get a little bit too technical with this, Cooker? A man should love who he loves. And yeah, you trying to get a little too technical with it, but if you got two things, two different things, girl and boy thing. Sorry. It must be not enough of that going around for them not to have no kind of gender role thing. What do you call that category?
Well, the thing where they got both.
All these genders. What do you call that category? Just gender roles? What is it called?
Gender roles, LGBTQ.
Girl, you a trip. Why you got so much energy? You slept all day?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just woke up.
I bet you so happy that you ain't got to go back.
Yes! I'm tired!
Is it really that bad?
I'm tired!
Hey, you go bit. You like Tawana now. Tawana work night shift like that. Y'all, Jada got a new job. I say I don't understand people who don't understand people who love the same gender. Oh no.
Well,
we talked about Rob. Well, when did somebody talk about Rob in here? Please don't mention Rob, y'all.
Who's Rob?
That's who Cooker. That was Cooker's boyfriend, Rob. He wanted me to. He wanted me to tell you that he got with Rob. He fell in love with Rob.
How long they been together?
Huh?
How long they been together?
How long y'all been together? Tawana said she loved nights.
Oh, I mean, it's fine. It's just I'm tired.
That's the only thing I didn't like about nights. It always made you feel tired. But since you were young, since y'all young and shit, you know, I'm old. I'm older than a motherfucker. So, he said they was together 7 months. Y'all could snap back from that stuff. But my old ass, I'm like, oh my God, it felt like night shift every day. Every day. Even when I was off, it felt like night shift. all I felt was the groggy feeling. And then when I had my little 7 days off, and that when you have your 7 days off, you had it after day shift, so you actually had like
8.
4 days of day shift. That's like having 7 days off from night shift, and I still felt like I was on night shift. It's because it just felt groggy. My body just felt like, oh no, night, because I knew night shift was coming next when I get finished with my days off. So when night shift come next, it's like by the time I get out to my 4th day of being off of my 7, I felt normal again. And as soon as I felt normal, it was time to go back to night shift and fucked it all up because
Maybe
old and shit.
maybe they should have flipped it,
It
but
didn't-
they should have did it the other way.
You still gonna do night shift?
I know you still gonna do night shift, but like, what about do day shift after the 7 days off, and then
Say, Jada, have you take a glimpse at Boruto?
no,
I go home 8 o'clock from work. Does that count? No, that don't count. MDR.
no, that don't count. You gotta be getting off at like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. That's what it counts.
Jada finna get on you. Jada say she work night shift now and ain't nobody finna play with her. Poor baby.
Hit me up when your ankles and feet start hurt.
Your feet still hurt?
No, they don't hurt right now. No, they don't hurt.
Did it hurt when you get off this morning?
They did, but I feel like my feet are starting to get used to it.
Why don't you go to the Walmart?
Mommy, give me some time, please.
You want me to give you some time? Because I was going to give you the money to buy them.
No, it's not that I don't have money. It's just that give me time, please.
Oh, you know I buy them for if that's the problem. If they high, I buy them for you.
Okay.
I mean, if they high.
If they high, if they not,
You
I
feel
have the
if
money.
you think everything is high because you gonna be like, Mom, they $5. Could you give me
No.
that? Could you give me the money for that? But
That isn't true. That's not. That's not true. Okay, that is true.
Okay, I'm glad you told the truth. Y'all saw how I looked at her until she messed up like, right. You try to spend my money as fast as you possibly can, so
Okay.
stop lying.
This isn't true.
It says, since Rob saved my life and became my only reason that I lived,
What?
it's extremely hard that he's gone now. Principal wants to me to put in a different school because I'm not stable enough for regular school. Oh my goodness. Really? You let that... You know, I'm not going to say that that's what you shouldn't do because can't nobody tell you how to feel, Cooker. But did you really allow another person to disrupt your life that much? Is that the principal think that you're unstable? That they want to put you somewhere special because you let another person mess with your mental state that bad?
Child, somebody
It's
that
like
can be replaced.
7 billion people on this planet, and you let one person mess with your mental like that.
Somebody that can be replaced. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying.
But what I'm trying to say is that you didn't think you was special at all in that relationship. You must have gave him all the props for everything for you to think that your world just has crashed just because that motherfucker done left. No, sir. You forgot that you were special too. And now, since you never thought that you was special, think about what did you contribute to their relationship basis what you thought they gave you and what they actually gave you. Once you think about stuff like that, it doesn't take away the pain, but it does ease it. Because every time, it took me a little minute to get to this point to where I think about that kind of stuff, because usually I just be so devastated because I done gave so much of myself to a person that didn't appreciate it. I miss them, but I more so be upset and in my feelings because how much time I wasted. And I could have been giving that to someone that appreciated. I'm doing all that time, that effort, money, it could be money, time, effort, finances. It could be any of those things. I gave and wasted all that on a person that just denied me in the end. And you can't, as you get older, you will realize that you just can't give everything to a person, especially when you're giving the most anyway. You got to realize when you're giving the most. And that's what be getting our feelings hurt, because we give too much. And you think about what they gave and you be like, why was I in love with this motherfucker again? Because it seemed like I was doing all the contributing to the relationship. It's like I was doing all the damn work, most of it. Okay, say I was already so suicidal even before Rob. Dealt with depression, anxiety, OCD, PTSD, alcohol, eating disorder, bulimia, self-harm, suicide attempt, panic attack. Oh, Lord have mercy. So this is just sending you over the edge, basically, because you was already on the roof. So this is just sending you over it. He did a lot for me at first. Did he really do a lot for you at first? Did he, or did you put that in your head that he did? Or did you want him to be that person so bad that you made it to where he did a lot for you at first? Because we can be so in love, we just think, oh, he sneezed, how cute. You know, we could be so in love in the beginning until they really start, because they're not doing anything wrong. And then when we could just be so into them in the beginning, we think that they're actually doing something. They really ain't doing shit. Rob sent me over the edge because I was already horrible. That's what I was trying to say. He did. He saved my life, made me feel loved and accepted. Only person to ever do that. I don't think I can explain to you about, I don't think I can explain it to you. Hey, Zaya. I don't think I can explain it to you anymore, because I think your vision is so tunneled by what you thought was happening versus what was actually happening. And you won't believe anything else beyond that, because you know that's how they made you feel. And I can't tell you that people can fake that. And people can that could not be exactly what you thought you saw, but that's how it made you feel, because you was already desperate. Not saying nothing bad. I hope you don't think that's what I'm trying to say, something bad, because it's not. Because everybody is born with a desperate heart. All our hearts are desperate. You say, no, I actually loved him. I know, because I forced myself to be in love with the pedophile. So now I know that what's real. I'm not saying that you didn't love him. That's not what I'm saying. I think my whole point is probably, is either I'm not explaining it right, or it's going over your head, or you want to believe what you want to believe. But if you, even in the Bible, it tells you that your heart is treacherous. It's the most treacherous thing on your body, because you can't trust it, you know. We are born flawed with that already. Our heart's already going to doom us into something. It's going to have us fucked up in some situation at one time or another, because our heart we're thinking emotionally only. If we can meet in the middle what our brain is thinking and what our heart is feeling, we'll make better decisions. But most of the times we make decisions off the heart, because that's our weakest point. Our head is strong as shit. It'll sit up there and it'll tell us, maybe you shouldn't be doing that shit. It'll tell us that. But then our heart be like, but if I do this, our heart is always the but and the if. If I do this, it'll work out like that. If I do that, but if I change that, our heart is that, but our head be like, now you know that is fucked up. But most of the time, our heart overrides our head because it's emotionally, and this is rationally. Unless you cuckoo, then it's no longer rationally. But if you got a rational mind, your mind is on back burner when it comes to your heart, especially with dealing with a relationship. You are very vulnerable in that state because you don't use your mind all the time. Now, if you go have a relationship at your job and work friends and shit like that, you're going to use your mind first before you use those emotions. But when it comes to your partner, you use your emotions first before you use your mind, and it have you fucked up every time. Every time. So I understand what you mean. Sometimes we force ourselves to be in love when we're not out of desperation. That's not what Rob was, though. I think that was what I was to Robert. Right. I agree with that. I think, this is way too deep. Hey, Dave, I'm trying to explain this best way as possible. As long as I'm making sense to y'all, I think I'm achieving my goal. But sometimes I talk around myself, and I have to try to catch back up, and then I just don't make no sense at all. But yes, I think that your love was true for Robert, and I think Rob showed you a face that you needed to see so you can feel loved, and you can think it's love, and it really is not, and I think that I think it had something to do with desperation. Because we are all desperate to be loved at a time or another. And we can't sit up there and say that we're not, because we are. You get into a relationship with somebody you really like. Really, really like. You'll start getting a little desperate for love. You need to roll one. You know what, Dave? I wish it was legal here, because I sure would try. I've never tried it ever before. But the way I've been feeling lately, and with the way my shit been set up, I'd be a smoking chimney at this point. Am I going to tell her, about this? You want to tell about the scamming? How Rob scammed you out of money? Yeah.
Child, next caller. That's exactly like,
See, but y'all don't understand. Y'all be wanting me to tell Jada shit, but Jada don't give a fuck about nothing or nobody.
Sorry. So wait.
So if you're looking for sympathy from that motherfucker, that's just what happening.
Okay. See, she right.
She will cut bitches off quick.
I sure will. Ask a lot of people, and you will be like, "Oh yeah, I got cut off."
That's why I always tell y'all, Jada is the most content person I have ever seen. She has no worries, no stress, no nothing, because she don't give a fuck.
I'm like, all right, that's okay, bye.
And she don't care about nothing or nobody, y'all. I'm telling you, she be around here laughing every fucking day. Every day. I'm like, can't nobody be that happy. But yes, Jada is that happy, because Jada don't let nobody in her world too close. Jada don't care if they leave. They don't care if motherfucker come, go. She don't care about that. She don't care what they got to say. They can call her all kinds of bitches and fat bitches and whatever. They can call her whatever they got to call her. Jada don't care. Jada and Tanaya go around on the internet fighting with people, and they don't think nothing about it afterwards. That girl if I had that attitude, I would be good to go. But nah, I allow myself to have some emotions and care about people and get fucked up, but not this thing right here.
I only got one friend. That should show you everything.
The only person that can hurt her feelings temporarily is me. That's it. Said he would use the $700, but then scam me, block me on my birthday. Oh, your birthday? And say, and come back and say, I hate you. Now give me $2,000. None of your business what it's for.
First of all, the first time he asked us for $700, I'm gonna be like, no.
Oh, and she ain't forget about it, none of her money.
I know. You need that. I'm like, go get a job, deadbeat.
Selfish.
Selfish.
She forget about her money. I have to beg her today. Would you please buy me an ice cream out the store?
God.
Girl, please. I mean, damn, it ain't nothing but $2. Can I get $2?
Okay, but here. If I'm dating somebody, I don't know how long they've been dating for that long. I don't know.
7 months.
7 months, but when did he ask for the money?
She want to know when he... Oh, you hear her.
The $700. When was that asked for? Because if that was only asked for 2 months or 1 month in, no! What am I going to give you $700 for? $700? You could at least start with $25 and work your way up. But $700? Are you insane? That's almost somebody's rent. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Jada, don't you know when scammers ask for money, they want to get it from you, from the gusto? I mean, from the top.
So he's a scammer.
So if I can get $700 this time and I can't get nothing from next time, I'm already ahead.
So how old was he?
Let's say, Cooker, you said he did a lot for you. He sucked your toes.
Bro.
Y'all so stupid. He couldn't get a job, and I recommended sending him money because he never asked for money ever, so I thought he'd do this. What you mean isn't Rob in school? No, Rob graduated.
Okay, so wait. How old is he?
I think Rob is 18.
18? Is he homeless?
No.
He got a phone, right?
Right.
He got a phone. Does he
Right.
have a car?
I don't think so.
If he did, okay. So he can get a bike, right?
Okay.
He said he can't get a job. He said he can't or he won't get a job.
He said he can't get a job.
He said he can't get a job. Okay. He meant he won't get a job. You want to know why? Because he is leeching off of somebody else's money. He don't need a job. He already got somebody else's rent. So what you mean?
What he saw in Cooker was a duck. That's what they call a duck. Ducks in America. Somebody that you can get stuff off of. If that's all you gotta do is play the sympathy role, and they'll offer.
Rob sound like one of the
They
people.
will offer their help.
Rob,
And really, in their mind, that's what they want you to do anyway, because they keep telling you their problems, so you can't offer your help.
Rob sound like one of them people that be like, I'm gonna kill myself if you leave me.
See, no,
That's what he sound like.
I don't know if he said that or not. You should mention the death threats how he wants me and everyone I love to die, and how he said he never loved me from the start and was straight, and later said he's bi and wanted to hurt me.
I believe it. You want to know why?
Why?
I believe it because if somebody that said they love you, they wouldn't be saying this stuff. All this stuff that he is saying is manipulation. That's all it is. It's all just a manipulating tactic. By him being like, oh, woe is me, saying all these tragic stories. I can't get a job. Oh my God. All that stuff is basically just manipulation. So Cooker can feel bad and be like, oh, okay, here's some petty money for you. Somebody's
She
rent.
got a point. That doesn't mean that because he told you that stuff. That doesn't mean that was true. That man live in a whole other country from you. He could be living the whole opposite with what he say he's living.
Oh, so this is an online relationship?
Basically, in a nutshell.
Done deal. That's it. Catfish, where they at?
You just don't give a damn.
Somebody gotta keep it 100. Somebody gotta say the real stuff.
I'm keeping it 100, but god damn, Jayla.
No, done deal.
Who's there with me? This is my daughter. Dave, you never met Jada.
Hello.
She said, "Hey, Dave. Rob can't do nothing, bro. Rob a kid. He's still reading up on his body and textbook. He had school plus an internship that he needed to graduate. No time for a job and never asked for money. He said he's not a scammer. He's an asshole who scammed to hurt me."
Oh, okay, baby, that's a scammer.
That doesn't mean that he's not a scammer.
That's
a scammer can play on your emotions and get you to offer.
Right.
Even though it's it's your ideal at the time. Because I done did motherfuckers like that. And that doesn't make me a good person. But I have, did it before when I was younger. I learned not to do people like that because that's shitty, But I didn't do it I didn't do it to leave them alone. Now I was their friend for years and years and years and years. Maybe not a very good friend, but I'm just saying, I used to, pull mouth if it's something I didn't want to pay for, and I could get them to pay for it, and they would.
Right.
Voluntarily.
Right.
But me, and I got it.
Yeah. That's exactly what he did.
He's not he say Jada really is she there? Jada asked Cooker for some cash. He likes you. Dave, that's very insensitive.
That really is.
Point.
Like, whoa. I see, look, I don't care, but I ain't doing all that.
Scammer is a catfish who pretends to be someone they're not.
I know what a catfish is.
Should I buy the iPhone? Listen to that. Y'all some sisters bastards. We FaceTime. I know his address. I saw his spam on FaceTime and everything. 8+ people gonna say I'm dumb for sending the money, but there is no sign he was gonna do this. No, of course not, because you had sympathy for your boyfriend. That was supposed to be your boyfriend. And why wouldn't you want to help out your boyfriend? Because that's your man, And if your man can't rely on you, he'll try to go rely on somebody else. And nobody wants that.
But then we gotta look at this.
No, I never got a phone, Dave.
But then we gotta look at this. You sending him $700. This is your first time sending him money, I assume. $700.
That is a lot.
I
wouldn't have gave him that much.
I wouldn't have gave him that much either.
But
just think about it.
Generous.
I know, but think about it. This is online,
right?
This is online.
I would have told him about $100, maybe $2,
maybe $150. But other than that, $700.
Just to test the water.
That's somebody rent. Like no, I can't.
But Cooker was naive and in love.
I understand that.
He thought that was real.
I get it. And that's what Rob, if that's really his real name, wanted him to believe. That's what Rob wanted him to believe.
I'm not reading all the messages. I thought I did. You could make fun, but until you go through the exact same thing as maybe you shouldn't assume. People gonna say I'm dumb. I did read that. Let's see. We FaceTime. I read that.
No, not a message.
It said he's not a scammer. I read that. He had school plus. I read that. He might actually be homeless and have to leave home because brother's abusive. I read that. He's too busy. Yeah, Didn't I read everything?
Okay, about the abusive part. What if this is a lie? Like, we can't trust anything he say. He could be making up everything. Remember he said that he saw his family on FaceTime, right?
Right.
So
they could have been.
How is he homeless? How doesn't mean this is not clicking. Nothing is making sense. He went
homeless because his brother is abusive.
Okay, his brother is abusive. How do we know if this is true? Because this could be a lie.
How do you?
What?
You let your brother abuse.
That don't make no sense.
I his motherfucking ass.
For real.
Like, unless he's just older and more powerful or whatever, but who lets your brother abuse them? I pick up something and bust his ass open. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what kind of abuse either. It could be different kinds of abuse.
It could be mental. I don't know. Like,
there was proof for everything. Catfish will say anything. Dave, you got that right.
They sure-
Anything to get in them wallet.
Have y'all seen Catfish the TV show?
Saw his fam months ago when he lived there. Saw his mom and aunt and all friends told me he abused him, and I heard them fight all the time.
Okay.
How is the goat's cooker? Y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
I'm just making assumptions. I'm not saying that I know.
We might not know what we talking about that part,
but this is something to look into, though.
we're just saying it's possible.
Right, it's possible because you never know.
You might not think it's possible because of what you saw.
Also,
it's a lot of things people make me see that wasn't really what it is.
Also, it could be all fabricated. You never know. What if he was like, I'm on the phone, y'all make sure y'all argue with me? You never know. People will do stuff like that. People will actually fabricate lies and fabricate and make stuff seem what it really is and it's not. People really have the time.
I am reading out loud. I just read them out loud. You see, I'm reading the comments, the messages out loud.
You are reading them out loud. No, what I'm saying is, he said that...
Unrealistic. He mad now.
What?
Bye. Bye.
Look, no, I'm just saying, people will do stuff like that. Have you not seen Catfish? Some girl put on a police siren on her computer to make it seem like she was getting caught by the police to catfish people.
I remember that.
So
I remember that.
People be doing stuff like this. I'm not trying to say,
but what you got to realize, when people are in love, they ain't trying to hear that shit.
I know they're not trying to hear it, but they need to, because look, it could be a possibility.
They ain't trying to hear that.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Hard. It's hard to convince somebody because of what they think they see versus what's actually going on.
Yeah.
And just because you physically see it, that doesn't mean that's actually what it is.
Exactly.
You ain't never rolled up on them people.
So
you ain't never rolled up to their house. You ain't never spent no time with them. You ain't never spent a night with them. You ain't never been in their house to have dinner with them. You ain't never rolled up on them people.
Exactly.
So whatever them people is showcasing, they could easily fabricate that.
Right.
Because you ain't never rolled up on them.
Like, you've never been in their environment. You've never been in their shoes or their house. So how do you know if this is real? It could be a scripted event. You never even know.
He said we were friends for months before he scammed. Scammers don't do that shit. I know what happened. Y'all keep saying I'm dumb and in love and he's a catfish and I'm naive. It's not true. You don't know the whole story. I never called you dumb.
No, I ain't never said he was dumb either.
But I'm just saying, when you're in love, you don't always make the right decisions.
Right.
And that doesn't...
You think with your heart before your brain. You think with your heart before your brain.
That doesn't make you dumb. It just makes you vulnerable.
Right. And he knew that.
Y'all keep saying, as a cooker, you will find good, non-abusive. You don't need the baggage.
And Rob knew that.
Yeah, right.
Rob knew he was vulnerable. He knew that. He knew he had Cooker right where he wanted him. He knew that.
That's right.
He sure did. Hook, line, and sinker. He knew it.
He knew when he had somebody that was already in a vulnerable state.
Right.
Already in a weakened state.
Right. Because scammers, yes, they use that to their advantage.
He's trying to say because they was friends first, he's not a scammer.
People can turn into scammers. Just because they didn't start out as a scammer, that don't mean they're not going to end up as a scammer.
He probably seen a chance to be a scammer after he realized how vulnerable you were.
Exactly. And then he said, give me $2,000. $2,000?
Because he wouldn't continue with asking for money over and over if he did not turn into one.
Exactly. Just because he didn't start off as a scammer, that don't mean he didn't develop as a scammer. Character development.
Listen, I have no time to explain it because I got to go. But listen, there truly was zero signs that he do this. Every friend said he's not a catfish. Only Londa. Every friend said he's not a catfish. Only Londa. Wait, okay. I'm the only one said he's a catfish.
No, I brought the catfish up.
I didn't even say that. So I might have said that way before because I was thinking he was catfishing, but months I've been stopped saying that.
Okay, well, let's just take it for this that he's not a catfish.
I said that once before, a while ago.
Let's just say he's not a catfish.
But I ain't said
because I think maybe he has
Really
Enough.
straight up, bro. You can change people. You can't change your $700 lesson, bro. Don't let it cost you more. True.
Yeah.
I think we be wanting to see the good in people because we care about them. And no, it might not start off as him being a scumbag, but he ended up being a scumbag. That because he was always a scumbag. Scumbags don't just appear out of nothing. If that's not what they are from the beginning. Even if you offer him the $700, him being a scumbag took them $700. No, he had no intentions of whatever he said he was going to do. So, he was just a scumbag to begin with.
Right. And you just now seeing it now.
Yes. And then he gonna ask you for $2,000 on top of that. That just makes him even more douchey.
Right.
That's it. That is all.
Because who are they?
No matter what you saw at the house, no matter how much fucking abuse he had,
he a bastard.
he didn't do the things that he said he was going to do with his first $700, so he was a fucking scumbag.
Right.
And he should have never took the money.
Right.
Because that's what makes him even scummier for taking it.
Right.
He should have said, no.
Right.
I don't want to take your money.
Muy bueno.
But then he took it and didn't do the right things with it, and then told you, I didn't do the right thing, and what you gonna do? Basically, this wasn't his plan at the beginning of that. That's all I want y'all to know. Okay.
I mean,
Sometimes
I know. I have learned in life that you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. That's all I can say. Because I've been through this.
Sometimes you just gotta let him go.
I said what I had to say.
We don't know the whole story, even though I done came around scammers and scumbags all my life.
Exactly.
Yeah, so but
like I said,
we still don't know the whole story.
Cook before you leave. Like I said, just because he start off as a scammer, that don't mean that that can't turn into a scammer. It doesn't matter. Anyone can be a scammer. I can be a scammer. You can be a scammer. Anybody can be a scammer. It doesn't matter if that's how it started off. Anyone can turn into a scammer.
But he still ended up doing it. So scamming is in him.
And bottom line, scammer. It doesn't matter. Like what? Oh my god. Anyone can turn into a scammer. Like,
Nobody's not calling you down.
no one said that. I don't know.
Just vulnerable. And vulnerable does not make us make good decisions.
Right.
Dumb is now stupid. Stupid would be an insult.
Right.
Because stupid means you know what it is, but you choose to believe something else. That makes it stupid. Make you stupid. Dumb means you had no knowledge of. You just didn't know.
Right.
So, and maybe you was just ignorant. Because that means that you didn't have no knowledge of it either. But you refuse to see. Ignorance is bliss, not all the time.
In this kind of situation, I need to
if
know.
he comes back and apologizes with $700 cash, then maybe he is okay. Yes, I think he should have just gave you the money back. If he was really a decent dude, even if he wasn't a scammer from the beginning, you giving him money turned him into a scammer real damn quick.
So did. That's what
because he'd even tried to. At least he could have been paying you back in installments if he couldn't afford to pay you back the whole amount of money.
At least increments.
Knowing that he did you the way he did you, he could have been giving you $25 a month. I didn't give a damn. $25 a month, something to show some integrity, so some good, what is it called?
Good moral
good
character.
faith.
Moral character.
Yeah,
like,
some morale.
Yes. Because right now his morale is on zero. Okay? On zero. Because what is going on?
$25 a month would have showed that he was trying. Well, yeah, I got your money, and yeah, I did the wrong thing with it. But now it's like, yeah, I got your money, and what you gonna do about it? You all the way in another country, and what the hell you gonna do? Now give me some more money. I hate you, and give me some more money. I'm like, Are you really that arrogant that you think somebody love you that much to give you $2,000 more after they gave you $700 and after you dissed them?
Because if Cooker got $2,000, Cooker better take a trip and go up there and throw hands. Because
No,
at this
that's
point,
what Cooker asked me. He asked me, should he go to get a flight and go to the man house?
if Cooker, he need to get some friends with him. If he gonna go, take some people with
you
you.
gonna have Cooker in jail in another country.
Mom, at this point, it's money involved. Anything goes. If he want to take my money and not give it back, I'm going to get that joint back in blood. Period. I'm going to go there and pull up.
It's getting mine and high.
I'm sorry. I'm finna get my money. Oh, you said you took it from me? Bet. I'm finna go get my stuff back in blood. And I'm finna go get my money back. Okay? Period. Call the police. I don't know. Just do what I got to do.
So Jada wants. So if that's how you feel so strongly about money like that, you will go back and kill people for it.
I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna kill
But
nobody,
you wanna
but
fight.
I will fight you for my money. It's my money. I worked hard for that. What you mean?
And say, I got a sugar daddy for you lives across the street from me. For who? Boy, you crazy. I don't want no sugar daddy. I done had my fill of sugar daddyism. I don't want no more sugar daddies. I just can't do it. I just can't do it.
Like, all right, bet.
Even though I had a real good sugar daddy, that sugar daddy didn't want nothing from me. He didn't want no sexual stuff from me. So you talking about Cooker? Oh, okay. It's so stupid.
Cooker, all he gotta say is bet. That's all he gotta say. Bet. Just leave it at that. No more messages.
Cooker's trying to get Cooker a sugar daddy. Cooker don't want no damn sugar daddy.
Mom, like I said, at the messages, just put bet. That's it. Leave it at that. Just BET. Leave it at that.
Ooh.
Pull up. Get your money back. Period.
Ooh.
Mom, what is that?
I've been playing with this Fraggle Rock wig for the longest. Dada Fraggle Rock. Dada Fraggle Rock. I bet y'all don't remember Fraggle Rock. Dada Fraggle. I think it just says Dada Fraggle Rock. Look up Fraggle Rock on your phone.
No.
Tell me this don't look like Fraggle Rock. Dada Fraggle Rock. Used to come on HBO. And y'all, Cooker is gone. Now the entertainment is gone. I mean, ain't nobody else got nothing to say besides Katie.
Mom, what is this?
The one with the hair like so stupid. Yes.
What is this?
How you make it bigger for the Fraggles?
Wait. Which one? Her?
Yeah, start don't my hair like Fraggle Rock. Say, I got the package for you, Lana. I will give it to you in October. It's hot right now. Well, thank you, Chad. Thank you. Well, I got one more month. And I sure appreciate it.
What is it?
He said he got some, he want to send me some Canadian snacks.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know how they had it like that, they have snacks from Japan and Hawaii and stuff like that. So he want to send me some Canadian ones.
Why I feel like I've seen this before?
You ain't never seen no during Fraggle
It
Rock.
looks
Fraggle Rock is from the 80s. Too,
It look familiar. Like,
you ain't never seen no during Fraggle Rock. Why you laughing? That ain't funny.
Mommy.
Y'all, you crazy.
It's the.
I wish the day was Friday. I really don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Don't ask.
What you doing that for?
I need face wipes.
I got some
Cause my face gets sticky too, and I wash my face in the shower, and it's still sticky.
What you mean face? Hey, why is it still sticky? You don't put no soap on the rag first, and then
I do. Well, no, I don't. I wash my body first with soap and water, and then the soap is gone out the rag.
I wish I can only work 4 hours tomorrow.
Yeah, the soap is gone.
I went into work at 3:30 this morning. Soap was going in.
The soap was going out the rag, and that's when or do I need to put like a little bit of soap, more soap, and then just?
Oh, and it still feels sticky.
No, because I don't have any soap. It's just hot water in a rag, and I just put it on my face, and it's still kind of sticky.
I mean, So you need some like
I need like
facial wipes.
yeah. Do you have,
So the cover was deep. Taiwan, I didn't know you was still here.
do you have any?
Do I have any face wipes?
I thought you had some. The little circle wipes.
Those are acne wipes.
I think it'll still work.
Why you want to go buy your own damn wipes?
I just for now, can I use one?
Yeah,
What is?
in the bathroom on the counter. This is Noxzema. They call it Noxzema. Pads.
Or like no Zima. I'm sorry, but you got
The
scammed, bro. He got scammed.
Jada, they're just
I know
so
he ain't
sorry.
there.
Cooper,
I
you
know
got
he ain't
scared,
there, but
bro.
Man got
Oh my
scammed.
goodness,
They're in
Jada,
squares.
Jada ain't shit. I'm telling that girl, there's something else.
He got scammed, my
Because
guy.
Jada is gonna get the worst karma ever in her life because Jada don't care.
What? Who's the worst karma?
I mean, because just a cookie got scared, bro. She keep saying it over and over. Your stingy ass might get scared. And it'll be the end of the world if it do. $5 think Jada be scared. She'll die from $5.
Oh no, please. You said
Oh no, sir! I'm not finna skydive. That helicopter ride was so scary.
Wait, you said it's on the counter?
It should be in a blue thing on the counter.
Oh, this thingy? Yeah.
That thing doesn't say Noxzema?
Yes, it does.
No.
Ultimate Clear.
Oh, okay. You just be listening in the background. Yeah. I'm not gonna. Cooker was just doing things because Cooker was in love. I done some stupid stuff too because I had feelings for somebody. I done let people borrow money. Borrow though. And they never gave the motherfucking shit back. But it was borrowed out of good faith. But when I give away money, I try not from those people and their experiences. I stop letting people borrow money that I cared about not coming back. So now, if you ever borrow anything and it's over $50, you can't get the shit because I'm gonna care if I get my money back or not. But on the $50 and you keep it, you bought our friendship with that. And you go about your business, but don't never ask me for nothing else. Oh. But somebody asked me to go bungee jumping. Bungee jumping. I know I went in a helicopter ride, but I'm not finna bungee jump.
Clown.
I am not a clown.
I was joking. Does my face look clearer?
It looks cleaner.
Cleaner, yeah. Cause like my forehead was so dirty. Anyways, that was so weird. It's so dirty.
Yes, I'm in the bed, Dave. I'm sitting on the edge of it.
My back gets sticky too. So basically, what I have to do is I have to put my hair up, put it in a bonnet, 2 bonnets by the way, and then I have to scrub my back.
It's probably dirty. You probably never scrubbed it in the first place. It's probably saying, yes, she got a sweaty job. Now she's got to clean us. Clean it. It's nice.
I'm about to attack you.
Come on.
Mommy.
You can attack me if you want to.
I'm gonna get in your bed.
You forget up on the cover?
Mm-hmm.
But why?
Because I want
Y'all, I just want to get on here and say, hey, I'm finna go take me a shower.
Wow.
And my nose and start getting stopped up because always after an hour, why you got to have my wig all in the thing? Always after an hour, I can't hardly breathe for talking. If I get excited talking. But I'm finna go, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, I would say. And I think I should be on tomorrow. I should be back on regular now since I don't have nothing else to do with my life. I was pretty busy being entertained, so I ain't got to worry about being entertained no more. So, you know. What you finna ask me, Sajada?
Nothing.
Oh. But bye. Okay, put an egg in your shoe and beat it. Ha!
Bye.
Bye. I got to go.
Bye.
Whatever. Bye, y'all.